Hello, Jeff Horner. I'm Executive Director of Career and Technical Ed, work with guidance and counseling and college career military readiness. I want to present to you this video log for the Ag Center and the project that we've got going out there for improvements. Share my screen. So you're going to see this. It's got videos put together so you actually see what it looks like. All right, so the ag barn is out at 2207 County Road 90. That's across from the tank farm on the southeast side of town going out back towards Dallas. So as an FYI, that is about 2.9 miles from Mill High School right now and 7.2 from Legacy High. If we were to have two new sites, the Mill High School site would actually be a little closer because it's right up Fairgrounds at 1.7 miles. The Legacy High School site is a little bit further away, 10.2 miles. Primary structures for this facility was established when the ag program was established, and I couldn't even tell you how long ago that was, but it was good 60 years plus. So there are 7 main structures. 6 of them are pretty old. One of them, the 7th one, we got an exchange for adding loan and easement on the property. So I'm going to take you through, just a video walkthrough of this property, starting with the front, the main entrance. So we've got new fence, gate hardware, and card access where kids will swipe in. It's actually ready to activate. Before we had an old chain link fence that we had a problem with animals getting in, and they had to use a key. We're also working on some new signage. There's the actual front of the building. The building itself, the first barn, has men's and women's restrooms. And I'll take you through it quickly, but some of the main projects, we've added some main electricity to really the whole facility, but for this building, barn 1, electric outlet so we can power more things at the same time. We're working on non-slip flooring. We're going to renovate the office, add a little walker in there, and mostly create stations once we clean it up and organize it. All right, this is barn 1. Taking inside, got the wind and heat a little bit. Got 5 wash bays. Working on non-skid flooring here. Restrooms. It's where we're going to really create a tool station for trailers and repair a little bit. It's the main part of barn 1. Good structure, not pretty to look at, but we're working on a few things here. Especially power's been upgraded to be able to manage lots of blowers, trimmer at the same time, getting rid of these boxes and trash. Long term, we're gonna clean up this office area, but we're making this in stations where they come in, they wash, dry, shear, and a little merry-go-round right there in the center we got room for as well. Coming up, what we have is barns 3, 4, and 5. The main work is adding lean-tos, lean-to roofs over the north and south sides of 3 and 4, adding some permanent fence panels on the north side, barns 3 and 4, installing overhead water lines, creating a steer wash pen on the south side of barn 5. It's the south side of barns 5, 4, and 3. Got new paint you can see on these fences. Looks way better. Barn 3, we have a A couple of animals out here. Too many with the heat of the day. 3 is sheep, goat barn. Same way with 4. We're looking at overhead structures, lean-tos to be able to get them out of the heat. Closing in these walls with special doors to be able to go in and out. The north side, the back side of barns 3 and 4. See, we've got these temporary paneling dog houses we're using for barns 3 and 4. Part of one, we really need the lean-tos coverage, and then the added paneling. We need the space. We need it for actual animals that are needed here. This structure you're looking at right here in front of you is barn 6. This is really the main barn we're working on. Holding this up right now. Main barn is hogs. Working on closing in, ventilating it, but garage doors on this south side. Right now they're doing everything they can just to keep the sun off the hogs and the heat and the cold off of them in the winter time of being open. So again, barn 6, you saw the back side of it. I'll take you inside of it, but we're waiting on some final architect drawings. This whole facility has never had any architecture, design, or work, and the barn itself has some major project because of the cement. We want to cement it. We need to make sure it drains right and it's built appropriately. We're also wanting to we're going to put in overhead water lines with bowls. Right now we have a big problem with little pigs and big pigs and where the water sits for them. Add some fence panels on the north side, keep a practice arena, add overhead lighting, and really overall repair some doors. Take you to barn 6. You see barn 6 again is hogs. Big project is the cement. Right now, got a cement walkway. Plans are to cement the entire structure. We'll use this open space here. We'll actually work on it, add permanent paneling some places, but we'll leave this open for arena practice. Have some good bones for these paneling here. We just need to close it in, ventilate it. One of the big projects is water lines. Water's too tall for piglets, too big, then we got to move it up and down, so we're looking at overhead PEX lines with drop down bowls for the pigs. Moving on down the line, new storage and middle property. So in the middle property, we've added some containers, Connex containers. We're going to get them painted, add some storage for tools, and I'll take you through that. All right, right now I'm in the middle of the property, west lot side, looking out. There's the back of barn 6 I just shared with you. Right there, 2 storage containers we've added, 1 for each campus. Put tools outfitted out for them to keep their stuff together. Storage for trailers. There's our makeshift steer shed. Moving on to barn 7, this is the newer one. It's really a shed that we've made work as a steer shed, get them out of the sun a little bit. Also note that shipping in today, actually one of our ag teachers is bringing in, we're bringing in a walking pen. We'll put on that back side because of space there. What we're using for a steer shed. Facility one really created to handle steers, heifers, but making do. It's second tier on priorities though, because we have a lot of interest, but the numbers right now we can make do with this. Moving on to barn 2, looking at barn 2 is an old chicken coop, but it's actually a good sized space and structure. We're looking at possibly using it as a cooling and warming barn. If not, we'll make it a established tool shed. Making our way back up to the front. This is the barn 5, primarily used for hogs. We'll keep it that way. We'll still need it for hogs. Inside of a steer pen that we can use. And here is the old chicken coop. Looking at making it a cooling barn. If we can't do that, we'll make it into a tool shack. As we wrap this up, we've made it all the way around the property just about. Didn't show you, we have a little bit of acreage in the back that we could graze if we needed to, or have larger space or add-ons if we ever had the opportunity. But these are the numbers back from, actually, when I started this work, it was late February. And so we took data down and really looked at what we could actually use if we built this out. We had described it to you. So just so you have an idea of what usage out the site looks like, we definitely have the need. As you can see, the number of animals that are out there. So I want to wrap this up. First of all, I want to apologize. My video went out there in the high wind and the sound on the audio didn't come through as much as I'd like. Also apologize. I think when I'm out at the ag barn, my West Texas accent is much more pronounced. I'm sure I don't really sound like that all the time. So thank you for listening to me, and thanks for taking this little quick video tour. I'm going to leave you with just a quick view of how it looks on the way out on the east side.